Are girls attracted to you, Sykkuno?
Yes.
When you think of the kind of guy that has thousands of girls simping for him, you probably aren't thinking of a shy, socially awkward Asian guy. But somehow, Sykkuno has amassed one of the biggest followings on Twitch, and now YouTube, with a subscriber base which includes many women who are very interested in him.
There's like one person that you're allowed to like hook up with, like one time, and like it doesn't count as cheating. I already know mine.
Who's yours? Tell me.
Sykkuno.
Most guys don't understand why Sykkuno is so popular, because dating advice on the internet these days is telling them that you need to be a dominant alpha bro if you ever want a chance at getting a girl to like you.
I'm gonna tell you what not to do in order to not be a beta.
Push to get laid quickly.
If a woman is going out with a man, she belongs to that man, that's his woman, so she wants to do OnlyFans, she owes him some money because she's his.
But not all girls are looking for a hyper-aggressive dominant man. A lot of them are looking for a sweet, genuine cinnamon roll like Sykkuno. In this video, we'll dive into why Sykkuno gets so much female attention and how you can use these same tricks in your own life. The first skill that Sykkuno has mastered is that he's a likable listener. Like most introverts, Sykkuno usually lets other people do the talking, but there is a lot more to communication than just talking. What you do while other people are talking is just as important, and what Sykkuno does is laugh. He's the first person to start laughing and the last to stop laughing. Pay attention to him in this next clip.
Wash my hair.
What is going on right now?
What?
So this
Wait,
entire
is
time.
showering?
Wait. You wash your body every day.
Yes.
Wait, the internet has thought.
While everyone else was cracking jokes, Sykkuno just spent the entire time laughing, and he made everyone who was cracking the jokes feel funnier. A lot of times, the thing that will make people like you the most is not that you were funny, but that you made them feel funny. If you've ever had a friend that laughed at everything you say, you know exactly how this feels. I've seen a lot of people who take pride in not laughing often and being tough to crack because they think it makes them look cool. But laughing easily and often is by far the better approach in almost every situation. The one thing I wish Sykkuno did differently here is I wish he didn't cover his face while he was laughing, and it would make his laugh even more effective, but even this slightly covered laugh is enough to make people like him. One warning I would give you though if you're trying to laugh more is you should never fake a laugh. Fake laughs are very easy to spot and they will immediately make people distrust you. Instead, just focus on not holding your laughs back whenever you find something funny. Now, Sykkuno isn't spending 100% of his time listening. He does talk every once in a while, and since introverts don't talk as much, it's even more important to make those few times that you do talk positive. And that's exactly what Sykkuno does. He just oozes positivity.
Scar is the best roommate. My chat likes you too. No, well, even more. I think you're pretty cool, so I also like to think you're cool and stuff.
And when you're as positive as Sykkuno, people will notice.
Oh, he's so precious. He's just so sweet.
Oh, Sykkuno, I just want to make sure that you are like warm and fed and clothed and happy, just at all times.
Sykkuno is almost always positive, and he makes his positive comments hit even harder because he speaks through a smile. Smiling when you speak naturally makes you sound happier and energetic, and that's why even telemarketers are advised to smile when they speak. The final and most important thing that Sykkuno does is he doesn't pretend to be an extrovert. Even on platforms like Twitch and YouTube, which are filled with the biggest extroverts in the world, one of the biggest mistakes that I see introverts do is that they think that they need to be just like their extroverted friends. Big mistake, as you'll probably just end up putting on a bad extrovert impression, and this also tells all the cute girls looking for an introverted cinnamon bun that you aren't what they're looking for. Instead of pretending to be something that you're not every time you go out, just be yourself. It's okay to be a little bit quieter than everyone else, and just the fact that you're comfortable will automatically make you more attractive, especially to the girls that are looking for a cinnamon bun like you. And there are so many benefits to being an introvert. My advice to the extroverts that I work with is usually that they need to ask more questions and give other people more space to talk. but introverts do this naturally. And just the act of giving people space to talk makes introverts seem like they're great listeners by default. You may not end up being as loud or fun as your extroverted counterparts, but you will come off as chill, cool, and down to earth, and when has that ever been a bad thing? Now, this has all been advice for people who identify as shy or introverted, and Sykkuno is the master of being attractive while still being quiet and shy. But if you want to work on being less quiet and shy, that's very doable also. These labels like shy and introvert are just labels we put on ourselves. We weren't born this way. These are just habits we've developed through our childhood and can 100% be changed over time. Now, don't try to completely change all at once, because then you'll just be pretending to be like your extroverted friends. But you can naturally become more extroverted by taking baby steps every day. You can start tomorrow by saying an extra sentence to your Uber driver or the cashier at the grocery store. That's enough to get yourself in the habit of talking a little bit more, and over time, you just need to keep pushing yourself out of your bubble a little bit every day. The change won't be noticeable right away, and it will be a little bit uncomfortable, but people tend to overestimate what they can do in a day, and they underestimate what they can do in a year. And I promise, after even just a few weeks of pushing yourself to be more outgoing, people will notice the change. And that's all you need to know to be attractive as an introvert. Be a good listener who laughs easily. Be positive when you speak, and speak through a smile. And finally, don't try to be exactly like your introverted friends. Instead, make gradual, consistent changes to turn them into habits. Thanks for watching, and if you liked this video and would like to see more just like it, you should subscribe, so that way you can see any new video as soon as it drops. Also, let me know in the comments what kind of video you'd like to see next. Would you want to see a video on Hassan Piker's ability to express strong opinions? How to make a good first impression? Or how to build the perfect Tinder profile? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.